Hey, welcome to this video. Here we're going to use two parabolic support and resistance or chandelier stops to maximize our ability to take advantage of trend to scalp on the 1, 5, 10, 15 minute charts intraday. So without further ado, I'm just going to jump right into how the indicator is used and how it's set up. You set up this indicator strategy with two support and resistances. You can go to the indicator tab under technicals and it's going to be the parabolic support and resistance, parabolic SAR. So you want to select two of these on your chart. Then we're going to change them. The fast one, we're just going to leave these as is, and we're going to color it white. You can leave it blue if you like, but I like to change the color so there's two kinds of colors on there. Let's take the second one. And the second one, what we're going to do is we're just going to add an extra 0 in there. So it starts like that. We're going to add an extra 0. Same thing for this one on the increment. It starts like that. We'll add an extra 0, and we'll leave max value alone. So what this does is we have a trend that'll start off of a smaller trend, and then it'll either continue or not. That's the entire thought process behind this. Like in this long trend, you're going to have extensions, you're going to have pullbacks, extensions and pullbacks, extensions and pullbacks. So to trade this long trend, ideally, you want to buy one of these pullbacks and then sell into one of these extensions. But what's a concise way we can do that? Well, easy. When it goes to make one of these pullbacks, we can go ahead and draw an extension off the last extension. So I made a pullback, we're going to draw it down to the start of this line right about there. And you can see as it goes forward in time, kind of losing my thing a little bit. It has one exit you could take there, but preferably you take this exit up here, the 2.618. Those who are familiar with the last couple of videos know that I tend to set these a lot. And sometimes it doesn't work. Like on this one, it comes up down here, starts to trend, pops up here, basically fails about as bad as it can, and never gets, and you're stopped out when it hits the longer trend and breaks that. Because this itself, as you can see, is actually even longer trend. If you had another line starting down here that went all the way up, this is one of these in that. That's why I say the market's fractal in nature. It's all built inside each other. You can do this endlessly. Is in this big line will be one of these inside an even bigger line, and it'll continue on forever. And if you want to zoom in really far, maybe make your bars a little bit faster, you could start doing this inside of these, and you can start splitting apart even faster if you want. It's just the fractal nature of the markets. So that's very much how the strategy works and how it's set up. And without any further ado, I'm going to go ahead and set up the backtesting software, and I'm going to run a 100 sample backtest, and we'll see how the strategy functions. Well, that was a fun backtest. It seemed to do very well in trendy markets, and it seemed to be challenged in the shop. It didn't do as well as some other things, but it was performing alright. So without further chit chat, here's what she looks like. See, we started off with $5,000, we took 100 trades, we won 41 and we lost 59 for a 41% win to loss ratio. We made a total of $236.99 for 2.37 on an average trade. Our return on capital is about 4.5%, but then again, this was a particularly trendy market to the downside. So you might want to backtest this over other periods and on other tickers. It took us 9 days or 3,500 bars to get our 100 trades. Our average win was about $18.91, that's trading 10 SPY shares, and our average loss was about $9.12. For a nice, even, just about 2-to-1 risk-to-reward ratio. So even though we lost more than we won, the fact that we won more than 30% of them with this ratio meant it did a profitable strategy overall. But it was pretty choppy, as you can see. I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching. Make sure to check out my other strategies and videos, and all sorts of other educational materials if you're interested in my trading or becoming a better trader yourself. So with all that said, you have a great night. Thanks for watching.